Hello everyone, today is October 23rd of 2025 and just 1 hour ago, Chinese official news already announced the report of the Fourth Plenum of the 20th Central Committee of the Communist Party. Okay, the Fourth Plenum was mainly about the Communist Party's suggestion for the government's 15th five-year plan. Okay, the 15th five-year plan, of course, will be announced in coming March by the central government in China. However, in China, important issues are first discussed within the party. And here we go, okay, we have the Communist Party's Fourth Plenum deciding upon the general principles of the 15th five-year plan. So what are the keywords of the Communist Party's suggestions for the 15th five-year plan? I think there are three, okay? In terms of importance, let me list them. Number one, the implied keyword is speed, okay? Even though the Communist Party's official statement says that we will maintain stable economic growth in order for the per capita GDP of China to reach the medium level of a high-income country by 2035, okay? Middle of high-income country, per capita income, 2035, okay? So the implied message is that between now and 2035, in the coming 10 years, China has to maintain reasonably fast pace of growth. Okay, what is the estimated GDP growth rate for the coming 5 years? Okay, economists basically have reached a consensus that is between 4.5 and 5%. Okay, for the coming 5 years, okay? That's the keyword, okay? So this is a very important implied GDP growth rate, okay? So for the coming 5 years, a perennial task of the government has to be maintaining GDP growth. The second keyword is consumption, okay, or domestic demand. Domestic demand or consumption are the key issues for the Chinese economy, and it's also mentioned in the Communist Party suggestions for the 15th five-year plan, okay? So the report, in the suggestions, it's mentioned again and again that domestic demand and domestic consumption are the foundations for China to reach its reasonably fast pace of growth, okay? The third keyword, of course, is innovation, okay? In the report, it was mentioned again and again that China needs to maintain its self-reliance in the capacity of innovation, okay? So China needs to further strengthen its capacity of scientific innovation, okay? And therefore technological breakthroughs, okay? Trying to make China to be more solidly footed on its capacity of scientific innovation, okay? So in summary, GDP growth rates and domestic demand and consumption and innovation. These are the three key themes of the 15th five-year plan, okay? Now, what are the practical and the detailed implications of these keywords? We will come back to this in my future talks, okay? I will come back to this, okay? Please follow my video, okay? Any suggestions, any comments, please leave them at the bottom of this video. Thank you very much.